Allahumma hdi qalbi wa saddid lisani wasul saqimata qalbi. Ameen summa ameen. Okay, inshallah, today we are going to do dua, which Sister Maria mentioned yesterday. Today we are going to do dua number 7, inshallah, and this one is from the Qur'an. Okay, I'm going to disable chat so you all can focus on the duas, okay? Okay, today's dua is Ij'alni, make me Rabbi, my Rabb, Radiya, pleasing to you. Okay, let's see the breakup of the dua. So Ij'alni has two words in it. One is Ij'al, which means make, and Ni is actually referring to me, I. And then Rabbi has two words too, but you know this little kasra, it is actually ya, but this little kasra means that ya is included in it. So this is a way of writing in Arabic. So Rabbi has the meaning of Rabbi, Rabb, Lord, and when we say Rabbi, it means my Lord. And then Radiya is one word which means pleasing. So what are we asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this dua? We are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us ability to do deeds which makes him happy. Do you want to do good deeds which makes Allah happy? Everyone, yes. Yes or no? You can click yes or no. Alhamdulillah, everyone does. Sometimes, you know, we want to do, but we don't know how to. So that's why we make this dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that whatever I do, whether it's praying, whether it's talking to someone, whether I'm fasting, whether any good deed, oh Allah, whatever I do, make me do it in a way which you like it, which pleases you, which makes you happy. And inshallah, once, if Allah is happy with us, that everything will be fixed automatically. Okay, Ij'alni, make me Rabbi, my Lord, Radiya, pleasing to you. Okay, so and is extra, so please just ignore that. Okay, Nofil, you can read it. I think you are really looking forward to reading. Nofil, yes. I'm trying to unmute you. Okay, yes, go ahead.
Ij'alni Rabbi Radiya.
Okay. You could have asked, you know, just once too. I can read that too. Okay, Barakallah Fiki, Nofil. Good job. Okay, Ibrahim Kalim.
Allahumma ahdini wa saddidni.
Allahumma hdini.
Allahumma ahdini wa saddidni.
Very
Oh
good.
Allah, guide me and keep me upright.
MashaAllah, very good. Okay, Zara. Zara Siddiqui, yes.
Allahumma jal fi qalbi nura. Oh Allah, place light in my heart.
Excellent, Zara, good. Okay, Hora Khan. Next one.
Allahumma faqihni fid deen.
Very
Oh
good.
Allah, grant me understanding of deen.
Excellent. Good girl. Manal.
Astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh.
Very good. Translation.
I seek forgiveness from Allah and I turn to Him in repentance.
Very good. Okay. Muhammad Rohel.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Allahumma inni as'aluka hubbaka. Oh Allah, indeed I ask you for your love.
Very good. Okay, Samina Begum. Yes, I think it's your mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your name? The pink one.
Amina.
Amna. And your sister?
Zainab.
Zainab. Okay, Amna, you read first.
Allahumma inni as'aluka hubbaka.
Very good. Translation?
Allah, indeed I ask you for your love.
Very good.
I ask you for your
For love, yes. Okay, your Amina? So you were, one was Amina, the other one was?
Zainab.
Zainab. Okay, Zainab, go ahead.
Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlika wa rahmatika. Oh Allah, I ask you for your bounty and your mercy.
Excellent. Good girls, mashallah. Perfectly done. Okay, Sarah and Hafsa. Okay, oh, sorry. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik wa rahmatik. Oh Allah, I ask you of your bounty and your mercy.
Excellent. Are you Sarah or Hafsa?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, Hafsa, can you read?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Good girl.
Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlika wa rahmatika.
Excellent.
Oh Allah, I ask you for your bounty and your mercy.
Okay, mashallah. Good girl. Okay, Fatima and Aisha. Okay. Fatima? Are you Fatima?
Yeah, me.
Oh, yes.
Ij'alni Rabbi radiya
Good.
and make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Excellent. Fatima? Oh, sorry, Aisha.
Ij'alni Rabbi radiya and make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Very good. Barakallah fiki. Okay, Khadija? Khadija Akram Qureshi.
اجعلني ربي رضيا and make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Very good. Barakallah fiki. Good girl. Okay, Ahan? Yes, Ahan? Okay, your voice is...
And make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Okay. Zaim? Tashfeen?
Ij'alni Rabbi radiya and make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Very good. Asif?
Ij'alni Rabbi radiya and make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Excellent. Mais?
Ij'alni Rabbi radiya and make me my Lord pleasing to you.
Very good. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So let's do it one more time. Oh. Actually, my bird is, he wants to read too, but then he realized that he can't. So he's upset. Okay. Let's do one more round. Okay. Bilal Asad. Oh, sorry. Yes.
اللهم اهدني وسددني.
Very good, Bilal. Good
Oh
job.
Allah, guide me.
Okay, mashallah. Good job. Zainab Ali. Zainab, I can't hear you, but I can lip read you.
Allahumma hdini wa saddidni. Allah, guide me and keep me upright.
Excellent. Okay. Ayan, you want to read? You haven't raised your hand. Okay. Yes, Ayan.
Allahumma ij'al fi qalbi nura.
Very good. Allahumma ij'al fi qalbi noora. Can you say it one more time? Mhm.
Ij'al fi qalbi nura.
Okay, good. Okay, Adan Zafar.
Allahumma ij'al fi qalbi nura.
Very good. Adan, can you mute
Oh Allah,
yourself?
place light.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes, read the translation. Oh, I think I lost you. Okay. Okay. Mustafa sister. I think your name is Amna. Are you Amna?
No, Amira.
Amira, yes. Yes, Amira.
Allahumma ij'al fi qalbi nura.
Very good.
Oh
Mashallah.
Allah, place light in my heart.
Excellent. Okay, Zayan. Oh, sorry. Yes, Zayan.
Allahumma fakihni fid deen. Oh Allah, grant me understanding of deen.
Very good. Okay, inshallah, we will stop here for today and then we will continue with a new dua and inshallah, I will give chance to some more tomorrow. Inshallah. Okay, Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, everyone. Barakallahu feekum. Inshallah, Sister Mariam is with us, so I request her to start a tafsir class. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How's everyone doing today? Is everyone excited for our Juz 10? Alhamdulillah, I'm also very excited because today's Juz is very amazing. It's going to tell you and tell me about real believers' qualities. So inshallah, we are going to make a checklist. I really want all of you to have a sticky note with you today, a separate sticky note so that we can write down the qualities, all right? So we all need those qualities in us in order to be proper, real Muslims. Not just I am a Muslim label, but more than that. Is everyone ready for that then? Inshallah. So let's begin so that we can cover a lot of it because alhamdulillah, every day we plan to do more, but we are able to do only as much as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala plans for us. So let's see what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to teach us today. May Allah enable us to understand it properly. So is everyone ready? Okay, inshallah, we're going to begin properly. You all should say your du'as for knowledge, like Rabbi zidni ilma, or also in English, that oh Allah, make it easy for me to understand. May Allah make me a good Muslim. All the du'as you want to make them now, so that inshallah we can begin with a fresh start. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم فقهنا في الدين. Another beautiful dua for knowledge is اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. So inshallah, let's continue. We will announce stars tomorrow, so don't worry about them today, all right? And we're going to announce our 10 juz worth of stars, right? So we'll see who got the highest in class, inshallah. And I think there are many of you. It's not just one person, so that's the beautiful part. So we're going to see superstars tomorrow. How's that? Inshallah. And you must have noticed something new on your portal. Did you all notice that? So did you all notice the video on the portal? Yes or no? You know the yes button? You know the no button? I don't want raise hands. I want yes or no buttons. Perfect. So if you haven't noticed the video, inshallah, you can notice it after class and watch it. It's for the new students particularly, but also it may help you. I don't want raised hands, remember? All right, so inshallah. And when you look at the timings, everything is here because you were asking about the arts and crafts class. So the timings are here. You were asking about the dua session timings, so they are here as well. And one more thing, did you notice this got questions place? This section for you? Because I know all of you have a lot of questions and I really, really love your questions. But the thing is, it takes us an hour to take questions after class. And it's not a very great idea to do an hour extra. It's hard for you as well, right? You have to sleep afterwards or you have to do your own schoolwork and whatnot. So inshallah, this is the place where you can post your good questions, genuine questions, all right? The ones you really need the answers for. So we're going to give you answers here, inshallah, all right? May Allah make it easy for us to do that. Happy now, inshallah. So don't worry about questions in class. If you have any questions right now, just keep them on the side on the piece of paper. And after the class is over, you can go there and post your questions there. Yes, good, happy, alhamdulillah. All right, so let's move on. Juz 10. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Suratul Anfal is the surah we were supposed to talk about yesterday, but we could not. So inshallah, today we're going to talk about the cool facts about the surah first. Then we are going to look at what exactly we can learn from the surah as youth. All right, inshallah. So first of all, what does Al-Anfal mean? By looking at this image, what do you guys think? Al-Anfal. Let's see who knows the answer. I'm going to pick one of you. So I'm going to pick, let's say, Sister Asreen Fatima Baksh. Do you know the meaning? Sister Asreen? No?
It's the spoils of war.
Good. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, like the stuff they use in battle.
Perfect. Very, very good. Yeah, so the context is that Muslims, they had their first ever battle with non-Muslims. First battle. It wasn't even supposed to be a fight. It wasn't even supposed to be a war, but it turned into a war. And that was the plan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to teach believers that you're not weak. He also wanted to teach them that you can win even if you're few. And victory is from Allah. It's not because of your numbers. It's not because of how powerful you are or how many weapons you have. So Muslims had very few weapons, and Muslims were very, very weak at that time because they just moved to Medina. It was just 2 years after. So they were still struggling. They were still in their initial phases, but still Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them victory. And victory was like a symbol for everyone in the world. That look at these people. They won. They were very few, but they have something. It's like to get the attention of the world. That okay, Muslims are somebody's. They also have some type of power. They also have some type of reputation, and a good reputation, alhamdulillah. So when that happened, of course, any army which loses, it runs away. So similarly, Mushrikeen of Makkah, the ones who came to fight with Muslims in Medina, near Medina, Badr is near Medina, right? So these Meccan Mushrikeen, they traveled all the way from Makkah to Medina to fight, and they were thinking they could easily just finish them all off, finish all Muslims off, but they could not do that. And of course, when they were fleeing, when they were running away to save their lives back to Makkah, they left their spoils of war. Like they left their weapons of war, and they became spoils of war for Muslims. And this is how it happens. Like anyone who loses leaves the, bags and stuff whatever they have got. They leave it and they run. So now Muslims, because it was first battle for them, they didn't even know what to do with these spoils. Should we pack them and send them back? Or should we keep them? Or should we just distribute the way we want? Or should we just attack and just take whatever we can get hold of? Like piñata situation. It wasn't a piñata situation, remember that. Because back in the day, before Islam, it used to be a piñata situation. You know, when you can grab candy and as much candy as you can, whatever is dropping off the piñata. So that was the situation before Islam. But Islam brings discipline to our lives. So similarly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wanted to divide everything beautifully. He wanted to give Muslims amazing rules to go by. So this surah is about those spoils of war, that how to distribute them. But the beginning ayat are about a question. So these people, the Muslims, the ones who won, they wanted to know what to do with these spoils of war now. Should I just grab whatever I like, or what do I do? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, instead of giving them the answer right away, He delayed the answer for 40 verses, subhanAllah. What does it show? He wanted them to learn a bigger lesson. It's not about money. It's not about wealth. It should never be about wealth for Muslims. It should always be about something bigger. What was the benefit? What did you learn from this whole situation? So that's something you should focus on. Spirituality, you should focus on. Money comes and goes. It's not something that stays forever, and it's not something that you should exhaust yourself for, and it's not something that people, or Muslims especially, should be running after. It doesn't suit a believer to run after money like non-believers. Make sense? All right. So we all understand what is the meaning of al-anfal. So this was the war booty, or these were the spoils of war, which were left by mushrikeen of Makkah when they left after the Battle of Badr. It was about a specific situation, right? So let's just stick to that so we remember, this surah better. So some cool facts about this surah. It's a Madani surah again. Why is it Madani? Because of course, this surah was revealed after Battle of Badr, and Battle of Badr took place 2 years after Muslims or Rasulullah moved from Makkah to Medina. And in this surah, we can find the rules of battle and also peace. How should you be peaceful? And there's a very cool rule in this surah, which tells you about that even if your enemy wants to be nice now, like after killing and everything, and now your enemy is saying, please, 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 let's have peace, let's not fight again, then we should make peace. Isn't it great? This is Islam. So if your enemy is sincere and wants to have peace now, then you should also have peace with them. You should not love to fight. Even if they have harmed you in the past, but now they're changing, now they're becoming better people, now they don't want to fight you, now they want to have peace with you, then inshallah have peace with them. And Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, ayah is mentioned 6 times in the surah. So 6 major commands you can say, we can find here. And qualities of true believers are mentioned in the surah, not just once, but twice and in detail. So this is the list we are after today, inshallah. And the surah talks about Battle of Badr. So whenever you recite it or whenever you go over the surah, keep that Battle of Badr situation in your mind. If you don't know the details, inshallah, someday you can look up for a lecture online by Sheikh Yasir Qadi about Battle of Badr, and you can listen to it and you will get the clear picture of it, inshallah. And victory comes from Allah. This is something we learn from the surah very strongly, and also from this situation, because Battle of Badr was 313 people, Muslims, with very few weapons, and it's like no weapons, versus 1,000 plus non-Muslims prepared to fight. And they had a lot of weapons, and they had a lot of camels and horses, anything to attack. They had rides, you can say, and they had money and means, everything. So some of the highlights of Battle of Badr, because we need to understand this surah, so we need to know the background. So only 313 Muslims fought this battle. Muslims had limited resources. Mushrikeen were 1,000, and Mushrikeen had a lot of resources. And it wasn't supposed to be a battle, remember? It was just Muslims were going, and they were supposed to be a caravan coming from another area, and that caravan had goods, and caravan was used to be like, you can say, some type of fleet of products from one country to the other, like a truckload of, you can say, or many truckloads of goods, products, and it was actually bought with the Muslims' money. When Muslims, they left their belongings and their money in Makkah, it was their place, right? Before they were, before they were persecuted and they had to run and leave their homes. So mushrikeen used their money in order to do business. So it was actually Muslim stuff. So they were like, Abu Sufyan was the guy who was leading this business trip, and he was bringing back all of these products, and he was supposed to pass through Medina. So Muslims thought, okay, it's a good idea because it was our money, so we should, go get our stuff. So that was the case. But what happened? Abu Sufyan took another route, and he did not come through Medina, and he just got his products and safely reached Makkah. But Meccan people, before Abu Sufyan reached there, they thought maybe Muslims are going to fight Abu Sufyan, so how about we go and attack them. So they came all prepared to attack Muslims. So initial thing was different, but what happened was totally different. And this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala works with us. Many times we're not ready for a bigger thing. Many times you're not ready for a bigger exam. Many times you're not ready for, you can say, a harder test in life as well. Even if it's a school test or financial test or health test. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts us through a bigger test so that He can give us a bigger reward if we pass that. So, but the Badr was a passing story for Muslims. Muslims were victorious, and it was the day when, it was made evident to the world that, the truth won, and few people can also win just because of their firm faith and because of their obedience of Allah. They did not disobey Allah. There was another battle as well. Inshallah, we're going to talk about that as well if we get a chance. The Uhud one. Something wrong happened there, that some Muslims, they did not obey Allah. That's why we sort of lost. Not really lost, because there were so many things we got out of that battle as well. Alhamdulillah. So Battle of Badr was taken place near Medina here. All right. And then we have talked about the story, right? So now it's going to make sense to you. So Abu Sufyan, who was coming from Syria, he had all the products bought from Muslim money. He was supposed to come through Badr, like that was his straight path to Makkah, but he didn't do that. Why didn't he do that? Because he was smart. He had an idea that, I have harmed them, so we have taken Muslims' money, so maybe they will want it back or whatnot. So he was supposed to come straight. He did not come straight. He goes to these green arrow area. He went through Red Sea and reached Makkah. But meanwhile, the mushrikeen, look at the blue color. Mushrikeen, they came from Makkah to attack Muslims in Medina. Muslims, they came out to defend themselves. And this is where the Badr was. And this is where the fight happened. And it happened in the month of Ramadan, 17th of Ramadan. And it was March 17th, and it was in 2 AH, which means second Hijri, second year after the migration. All good? Yes or no? Yes? Green button? No? Red button? Alhamdulillah. All right, so let's move on. So now we're going to talk about these Anfal and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responded. يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْأَنفَالِ. They ask you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about the bounties. Tell them the decision about bounties is for Allah and the Messenger. Like, they're going to decide. You don't have to worry about it. What you need to worry about is your faith. Let's look at that. So fear Allah and amend that which is between you, and obey Allah and His Messenger if you should be believers. So now we look at a conditional statement. And we see conditional statement is right here. In kuntum mu'minin. If you are believers, then don't worry about money part. If you are believers, then you have to worry about these 4 things. What are these 4 things? Let's look at them one by one. First, do you fear Allah? Do you stop yourself from doing something wrong? That's taqwa. Secondly, وَأَصْلِحُ ذَاتَ بَيْنِكُمْ. Mend your relationship with each other. Be really good Muslims for each other. Be helpful for each other. That's something you should focus on. And وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهِ. Obey Allah. How can we obey Allah? We don't hear Him, right? So we hear Him through His Qur'an, because Qur'an is speech. So whatever Allah said is written in the Quran for us. Whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to tell us, it's written in the Quran for us. Cool? And then we also are supposed to obey Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So 4 things to do: taqwa, have good relationship with others, and learn from the Quran, implement it, and also learn from the Sunnah and implement it. Another quality. So those were 4. So write down those 4 points in your checklist. 5th one is their hearts tremble when they hear the ayat of Allah. When does your heart tremble? Did you ever notice that your heart was pounding so bad, as if it was coming out of your chest? Ever happened to you? Like it was like, it seems like that you know it's going to come out, but it doesn't, right? But it's so hard for you to breathe also at that time, or it seems like that you can hear your heart beating, tuck, 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 like that, right? Did you ever notice that? When does it happen? Maybe when you watch something scary, right? Or maybe when you have a nightmare, or maybe when some weird person comes to your place and you're scared of that person, or when you read a scary book, or when you're on a ride. How many of you have taken some interesting rides like this? Roller coaster rides. How many? You've been to a roller coaster? Okay, good. What happened to your heart at that time? It was pounding really bad, right? Really, really bad. Maybe not roller coaster, but it could be another ride. Sometimes they have those drop zone type of rides. They take you up and they throw you, like, of course, not literally, but, on a ride. So, it feels like your heart is like going to just go out, or maybe come out of your mouth, right? That's a very intense situation. But the sad part is our hearts tremble because of wrong reason. When we study about or learn about hellfire, our hearts don't tremble. What's the problem? The problem is maybe we don't believe in it the way we should believe in it. Because when we look at a movie, even though we know, when we watch a movie, even though we know that it's not true, you watch a movie, it's not true, it's horror movie, and we cry, and our hearts, they tremble. But that's not the quality of believers. Believers, their hearts should tremble when they hear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's warnings. And they should get scared that, oh my God, I'm not doing this. I should better behave. I should better become a good person. And similarly, sometimes we get really, really happy when we watch something or read something. Do we really get same kind of happiness when we study about Jannah? They should be the case, right? We should be happy like that. So another quality we need to put down on our checklist is that when I study Quran, because the problem is when we recite, maybe we don't understand. But alhamdulillah, when we study it like this with translation, we understand it. Alhamdulillah. So we should thank Allah for the brains. We should thank Allah for the heart that understands. So their faith increases. So we need to ask ourselves, does my faith increase when I study the Quran? When I study about it? Okay, let's see who knows the answers. Sister Zahra, do you know the answer? Zahra Faisal? Do you notice that your iman increases when you study about deen? Zahra?
Yes.
Yes. Can you give me an example?
Mm,
Do you feel like doing more good deeds?
yeah.
Do you feel like praying more? Do you feel like reciting Quran more? Do you feel like helping your brother more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Alhamdulillah. That's beautiful. Okay, anyone else? Shayan? Shayan, iPhone. Shayan? Okay, Iman Chaudhry.
Your heart rate goes up, and like you want to do more good things.
Good. Did you do any new good things this Ramadan?
Studying Quran.
Very good, mashallah. Beautiful. Alhamdulillah. Yes, so if we are changing for good, if we are increasing our good deeds, if we are becoming better, then alhamdulillah, it's a good sign. But if we are not, if we're still the same, if we're doing all the bad things we were doing before studying Quran, then it's a sad part. So inshallah, that's something we need to work on. And if it's not working, then we have to work on it, because it's a conditional statement. Remember, we have to be believers, and believers, they improve, especially when they study Quran, they improve because they get it, they understand it. Also, another quality of believers is they rely on Allah. You know, we hear this term a lot, tawakkul, reliance. Let's see who knows the answer. If you know the answer, then raise your hand. Only if you know the answer. Hafsa Altaf. What is reliance and what is tawakkul?
Reliance is when you depend on someone or something.
Very, very good. Very good. Exactly. When we depend on something. So tawakkul is when we depend on Allah. But the problem is we say it that we should do tawakkul and we should rely on Allah. But do we really do it? For that, there's a story. So before I get to the story, I want to tell you about all these 4 icons I have put for you. All right. So how do we do tawakkul? This is the formula. Okay. Can you notice the formula? Okay. And let me just take my cursor so I can highlight it for you. So this is the first thing is idea. So you come up with an idea. Allah puts that idea in you anyways. So you want to do something. So let's say you want to learn a language and maybe you chose French for you. All right. So you're learning French. So that's an idea. Second is you're going to put in your time. You're going to put your effort in. You can't just have an idea and sleep and say, okay, I rely on Allah. Next morning when I wake up, I'm going to be a French person or altogether. No, you can't be, right? So you have an idea, you want to do something. Next, you have to put in your time, your energy, your effort, your brains, everything. And then you leave it on Allah. You did your part, then you left it on Allah, then you'll be successful, inshallah. If one thing is missing, it'll be a problem. So if you do everything, but you don't rely on Allah, and you say, no, I am smart enough, I will learn the language, I don't need the help of Allah, then you may learn it for a little while, but you will forget later, or it will become a big punishment, or you can say a big test for you. But if you put in your effort and you ask Allah for help, then it will be a proper success, a good success, the one which is going to be good for this dunya, for this world, and also the next. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a story about reliance, because reliance is also required when we leave something bad. Like we've been talking about wrong things, right? We've been talking about changing our ways. We've been talking about changing our habits. We've been talking about leaving sins. So the people, they can only leave sins if they rely on Allah. Otherwise, it's very hard to leave sins. So the story is a true story according to, one of the newspapers I read. So it says there was a Muslim man, not so long ago. All right, there was a Muslim man who was working in a hotel. So he was the manager of one of the largest hotels in Egypt. He was very good at his job. Because of this, he was highly valued by his boss and superiors and all the other, you can say, CEOs of companies and whatnot. However, there was one problem in his job, and that was that he was supposed to serve alcoholic drinks in the hotel, in the restaurant, because it was like part of the package deal. It was like all the 5-star or 7-star hotels, they have to serve alcoholic drinks, wine and stuff like that. And that was sort of making it sort of hard for him. Like he realized that it was wrong. He realized that he wasn't supposed to serve that, or he wasn't serving it himself, but he was the manager. So he had to order people to, okay, buy new lots, make them cold and, serve it to the customers and whatnot. So it was like really hard on him. But what could he do? That was the only job he has got. So he knew that serving alcohol was haram and it was a cursed act and it was forbidden by Allah. But, and he also knew that whatever money was coming from it, it wasn't blessed and it was haram, but it was part of his job. And he had to take care of that part as well. So one day he went to one of the sheikhs, one of the imams, one of the scholars. And after arranging an appointment with the scholar, he met him and he explained his situation. And the sheikh, without hesitation, said, "You must leave this job." So he started explaining to the sheikh, "But this is the only job I know. Like, I don't know any other thing. That's the only specialty I have got. I have never learned anything else. I have been working in this field all my life. I don't know how to do anything else. Like, I have no other degree. I have no other education. And I also have a family. I have a wife and children to take care of. I have to feed them as well. I can't just leave the job and be unemployed. And there are many jobless people in the Egypt, so I don't think I will get another job anyways." So the sheikh replied, "Did you come to me thinking that I'm going to give you the permission to do this haram thing. And don't think that, because I cannot tell you that it's okay to do it, and leave this job for the sake of Allah, he said. So Shaykh reminded him of a verse as well in the Qur'an, and that says, whoever is conscious of Allah, Allah will make him a way out. Allah will make for him a way out, and Allah will provide for him from where he doesn't even expect. And whoever relies upon Allah, then Allah is sufficient for him. So these are the ayat from Surah Al-Talaq. Inshallah, when we reach that point, we're going to cover them if we can, inshallah. So the man returned to the hotel knowing that it was such a hard thing to do. It was a very hard decision to make. He was trembling, and he was thinking about the risk, and he was thinking about the future, and he was not sure what to do. Finally, with a strong faith and with a resolve, with a trust in Allah, he made a dua to Allah. Oh Allah, I trust you, and I'm doing this only for you, and I know you will take care of me. I know you will find me a way out, and you will help me. And then he went to his office. He sat at his desk. He pulled out a notepad. He is writing his resignation now. Like, you know what is resignation? When you are quitting the job, you're writing that, sorry, I can't continue with you anymore, and I have to leave, and this is the reason, and whatnot. So he was writing that resignation, and as he was writing, the phone in front of him rang. It was his boss from the office. And he was giving him some news. The manager was stunned, and he could not believe what he was hearing, but it was true. The man on the phone, the boss on the phone, told him that he got a promotion, and he is going to be a manager in a new hotel, and the new hotel is located in Al-Madinah, Saudi Arabia. So in Saudi, they don't sell alcohol, especially, of course, not in Medina, right? And right next to the Masjid of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that's the job he got. And of course, he was so overwhelmed. He was so happy. And according to that, where I read this from, it said that he still is a manager for that hotel in Medina. And this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helps. Did you like the story? Yes or no? Love the story, right? So beautiful. When we leave something for Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He takes care of us. When He takes care of us, then everything is safe. Everything is great. And there's a hadith like that too. So I want to show you that hadith right now. So look at the screen. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, verily, you will never leave anything for the sake of Allah, but that Allah will replace it with something better for you. So if you leave something for Allah, like let's say you leave a haram burger for Allah, Allah will give you a better burger, halal one. If you leave bad friends for Allah, the ones who teach you wrong things, Allah will give you good friends and sincere friends. Whatever you leave for Allah, Allah will give you something better than that. That's a promise. And we need to believe in it. So remember this. Maybe take a screenshot of this hadith and believe in it. And you will see the results in your life, inshallah. So the hotel story, we did it already. Let's move on. Two more qualities of the people, the ones who are true believers. الَّذِينَ يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ, they pray, and وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, and they also spend in the way of Allah. They also give zakah. So now we are going to build on our checklist, and I really want all of you to make a checklist from all of these qualities. And once we do that, what does Allah say in these ayat? First 4 ayat of Surah actually first, not 4 ayat. Let me go back and show you. Actually, yes, these were 4 ayat. So first 4 ayat, they give us a lot of qualities. And then towards the end of the 4th ayah, it says, lahum darajat. They will have levels. They will have different levels in the sight of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will raise them. If they do all of these checklist items, like if their hearts tremble because of the recitation, and they rely on Allah, and they pray, and they give zakah, and they obey Allah, and they obey Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they have taqwa, and they are good with other Muslims, they don't fight with them, they don't make life miserable for each other, then Allah will give them darajat. Allah will raise their ranks. They will have good position in the sight of Allah. They will have good level in Jannah. And they will get the gift of forgiveness, maghfirah, wa rizqun kareem, and amazing things to eat in Jannah. Noble provision, noble food, noble houses, quality wise and also quantity wise. In Jannah, there will be no limit. In Jannah, there will be no issue of obesity. No matter how much you eat, you won't get fat. No matter what you do, nothing is going to harm you. Even if you just, gulp on all the sugar you can, nothing will happen to you. It will be beneficial for you. So rizqun kareem, noble provision in Jannah. So may Allah enable us to reach there. So are we really true believers or not? Inshallah, let's build on it. And from Surah Al-Anfal, ayah number 72, we learn more qualities. So now we are going to see different types of believers. All of them are real believers, but they're of different types. So we need to see where do we stand. So now pay attention. Indeed, those who have believed and they immigrated and they fought with their wealth and lives in the cause of Allah, and those who gave shelter and aided, they are allies of one another. So two groups here. And we're going to learn about the third group from the same verse, inshallah. So 3 groups altogether in these verses we're going to study about. One group is they migrated when? From Makkah to Medina. They left their comfort, they left their homes, they left their jobs, they left their wealth, whatever they could take with them, which was very little. You cannot take your house with you, right? No matter where you go. And especially when you're fleeing from somewhere, you don't even have time to sell your property and go. So you just have to go just like that. And you cannot take all your family members with you. You cannot take all your friends with you. You cannot take your favorite shops with you. So it was like a big decision. It was like a big sacrifice for these people. So there were some Muslims, they left Makkah just because they wanted to save their faith, just because they wanted to worship Allah at peace and worship Allah in a way they could worship Him easily, without any persecution, without anyone coming harming them, without anyone trying to kill them. So they wanted to worship Allah properly. So they migrated. And of course, they had to suffer a bit financially because of that, and maybe emotionally because they had to leave their families. Another group of Muslims is of those who helped them. So when these Muslims, they left everything and they reached Medina, there were some Muslims in Medina already, right? They used to live there. That was their homeland, you can say. Those people helped them. They said, come on, don't worry, we will give you the home. So you left your homes behind. Let's share our homes with you. So nice, right? SubhanAllah. So they helped the refugees, you can say. And there was a third group, those who did not migrate. They did not make the effort. They did not take the chance, you can say, or they did not bother to move. They did not take this command so seriously that we should also move or not. So 3 types of people. So group 1, they migrated for the sake of Allah. Now we're going to compare them with us and see if we stand with them or not. And we are going to analyze ourselves in the light of all these 3 groups, that where do we stand? What did we do for the deen? What did we do for our faith? What did we do for our spirituality? What did we do for our akhirah, afterlife? First thing, they were believers because in their hearts there was iman. Cool, alhamdulillah, I think we also have iman. Hopefully, if not, just affirm it. Oh Allah, I believe in you. Oh Allah, I believe in your messengers. Oh Allah, I believe in your angels. Oh Allah, I believe in the books you have sent down. And I believe in the hereafter. And I also believe that you have planned out everything for me beautifully. We do, right? You all believe in all of this? Allah has planned out everything for us nicely and beautifully. And subhanAllah, even this virus situation is a beautiful situation for many, right? It is beautiful, like especially for the people in Mississauga these days, in Canada, they can hear the adhan out loud. Did you hear the adhan out loud? How many of you are in Mississauga? In Peel region. Did you hear the adhan out loud? If you haven't, you must have seen that those videos, right? Those clips, the live feed. So it's nice, alhamdulillah. So that's something we could have never done, right? That's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's plan. So we all believe in Allah, and we all believe that whatever He has planned for us is the best thing for us. Secondly, these believers, the ones who migrated, they left their comfort and they went to another land, all right, another area. And the new land was hard for them. They didn't even like the water there. Like inshallah, someday we can share the story of Uthman radiallahu anh, and then we will tell you about the water situation and the story as well. And وَجَاهَدُوا بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ, and they strove with their wealth. So of course, when you have to migrate, you have to put in some money. You have to have some, when you travel, you need money. It's not possible that you can travel without any money, because you need food on the way, you need to have this or that, right? And also when you reach to a new place, you have to buy something, you have to rent some place, you have to have money. So they strove with their wealth. And anfusim, and themselves. What does that mean? They had to put in their time, they had to leave their job, they had to sacrifice their jobs, their work, their business. Why? They had to sacrifice their success, worldly success. They had to leave their connections, their non-Muslim friends, so they could come to Muslims, so that they could live with them and they could worship Allah happily, at ease. Why did they do all of this? Fi sabilillah. Not for any other reason. This is very, very important, because many people, they migrate, many people, they move to different countries, but it's not for fi sabilillah majority of times. It's most of the times because maybe they get married, so their husband's there or their wife is there, so they move for them. Other times they move because they want to have a better job, right? So maybe in their country they were not earning that much. If they move to another country, they can maybe make more money, so that's why they move. And some people, they move because they want to get some education, right? So like maybe your parents have moved, so maybe you can ask them, why did you move here? Was it because of money? Was it because of better job? Was it because of some education? Was it because of something else, or better lifestyle? And you know what's the good part? We can still change our intention. So if we have moved for some other reason, if we have moved for money, if we have moved for education, or because we got married or whatnot, we can change our intention now, and we can say, I have moved for that reason, but oh Allah, now I'm going to serve you. Now I'm going to make sure that my move is not a waste. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm living here so that I can live like a good Muslim, and so people, they can get inspired by me, they can learn from me, and they can also explore my beautiful religion. Good? Yes or no? Can we do that? So maybe you haven't moved, maybe you were born here, but inshallah, you can also make this intention that I'm going to make my life good enough. I'm going to be an inspiring Muslim, a transforming Muslim, who is going to, inshallah, make a positive change in the society around me with my akhlaq, with my good dealings, with my good behavior with others. And subhanAllah, good behavior works wonders. Alhamdulillah. Group number 2. These people, they were Ansar in Arabic. So first group was Muhajirin. Second group is, which is mentioned in this ayah, is of Ansar. Who were they? They also had faith. And they awaw. Awaw means they gave accommodation. They gave residence to the people who were coming from Makkah. And they were, welcoming them. They were being nice to them. They were providing for them. They were helping them. If not their houses, they were giving them whatever they could. And literally they had divided their wealth into 2 halves. Imagine someone comes to your land. Now I want all of you to imagine this situation. It wasn't easy. It's not easy to give your house to someone else. It's not easy at all. So let's say whatever place you live in, whichever house you live in, someone comes from another country, right? Let's say Syrian refugees are coming, right? So let's say they were coming and your parents told you, you have to share your room with a random kid from now on. What are you gonna do? You're gonna scream, no, I cannot share my room with anyone. I love my room. I don't want a random person in. This is not how they were. They, not just their room they shared, they actually just divided their property into 2 and they gave them half of it altogether. That, okay, this is not even my house anymore. Half my house is your house. So do whatever in it. And half my job is your job. Do whatever with it. And half my stuff is your stuff. My clothes are your clothes. Half my food is your food. Subhanallah. Half my stationery, which I really love, is your stationery. Can you do that? It's not easy. It wasn't easy, but they did it. All of them did it. Such amazing believers they were, That's why they're mentioned in the Quran like this. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is happy with them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions Muhajirin and Ansar many times, right? Indirectly and directly. And we learned so much from them, from the stories of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They made big sacrifices, nothing small. وَنَصَرُوا. Not only they just gave the accommodation and food and money and whatnot and left them, no, they were there to help them. You know, some people, they're good with money, like they can give money easily. They don't have attachment with money, but they don't want to give their time. They're like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I cannot give you my time. But they were so good. Not only they gave them accommodation, food, everything, clothing, and on top of that, they also helped them. Let me teach you a skill. Let me teach you what to do in Medina. Let me teach you how to get a job in Medina. Let me help you with your resume sort of situation. Got it? So they helped them as well with not only just accommodation, but also skill development. Also what to do, where to go, and where to look for a job. Because you know, when you move to a different country, it's a it's a very new place for you. Everything is different for you. Even if you're very smart, even if you have done a lot of research, still it's new for you. Still it's like a very strange thing. Did you ever travel to any country which was very strange for you and you were like, oh my God, what's going on here? Ever travel to a country which was very strange? Very, very, like you were like, okay, really? The currency is like this? Oh my God, they talk like this? Oh my God, they do things like this? Okay, Ayman, can you tell me about it? Ayman Choktai? Yep, go ahead.
Yes.
Did you ever travel to a country which was very strange for you? Very different?
Yes.
Which country was that?
Pakistan.
Pakistan was very strange for you? All right. What was strange there?
It was very different, and it was like there was lots of people everywhere. And
Yes, yes. So it's different, right? Different is scary.
the culture was different.
Exactly. You're right. You're very right. Allah Mubarak. Good answer. Sister, actually, Rishad Sheikh. Rishad? Rishad Sheikh. You can unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yes. Did you ever travel to a country which was very strange for you?
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Oh, we were in India. There was just like it was just like Pakistan. There were like lots of people, many different people to meet and stuff. I have lots of relatives there.
Yes. So was it easy for you to mingle with them, talk to them, or no?
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Okay, good. That's good. So you're smart. Alhamdulillah. So similarly, when believers, they moved from Mecca to Medina, it was very strange for them. Locality was different, everything was different, food was different, even the culture was different, and people in Medina were more, you can say, bold. They were more bold, they were more outspoken, and Mecca was different like that. And the water was also not, wasn't sweet for them, wasn't yummy for them, because imagine in Mecca they had Zamzam, right? So now in Medina, of course, back like now, Alhamdulillah, we have the access to Zamzam even in Medina. But back in the day, they did not have access to Zamzam in Medina. So they had like a very different, strange type of water. And they were used to of drinking good type of water. So many things changed for them. But they did make the sacrifice. And Ansar made it easy for them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about them that they were, believers were friends for each other. Even though they belong to they belong to two different areas, like Brother Rishad was mentioning, that even then they were able to communicate. Even then they were able to mingle, because that's a good quality. If you're not able to mingle with people, it shows that maybe we have some arrogance. Maybe we don't want to mingle with people. Maybe we want to show them that I'm better than you. Oh, I'm coming from a first world country, and who are you? But it was not like the case with the believers. They were one force. They were like tied together. And we believers should be like that. We are brothers and sisters in the true sense of the word. And that makes it very beautiful, isn't it? No matter where you go, if you see a Muslim walking, how do you feel? Good, right? No matter where you are, even if you don't know them, even if they belong to a very different country, even if they are like, they look different from you as well. But as long as you know they're Muslims, you get so happy, you get so excited. So let me tell you about it. When we moved here to Australia, So I reached, when we came to this small town, I didn't see any Muslim, and it was Ramadan. And I was like so missing, of course, Ramadan field, the masjid and everything. And we had no idea if there was a masjid here or not. There was no website. There was no way to find out, subhanAllah. So one day we were just going to do the grocery, and I noticed one Somali sister wearing hijab, and she was walking outside a mall or a grocery center or something, grocery store or something. So I jumped out of the car. I was like, sister, sister. I was so happy, and I cannot forget that happiness. That kind of happiness you can hardly experience ever, right? So that was so beautiful, and she was so amazing, and she was really, really nice and beautiful sister. And she told me that yes, we don't have a masjid here, but we do rent a church sort of setup where we go and pray and stuff. So alhamdulillah, was like really, really nice. So yes, we believers are together. We are like sisters and brothers. So life lesson for all of us. If our goal is same, if people, they all have the same goal, and if we care about each other, and what happens then? Our bond, it lasts forever. How many of you use Facebook? Did you notice this care icon on the Facebook, the new emotion? It's so cool, right? So we should be caring for each other, right? This is like the indication for all of us that believers should care about each other. If we are not able to care about each other now, we should start doing that. And inshallah, we should care about everyone, non-Muslims as well. But when it comes to Muslims, we have a different type of feeling for each other, and that's natural, and that's a very beautiful thing. So our goal is Jannah, right? If our goal is same and we care about each other, then inshallah, it's a beautiful relationship. So now we're going to learn about few things to check if our friends are our true friends or not. First thing, think about all your friends and ask yourself these questions. Does my friend help me when I need my friend's help? That's fun, because a true friend is the one who's always there for you. Secondly, true friend doesn't make fun of you. Third, true friend calls you to Allah and good deeds. Doesn't call you to sin, doesn't call you to do wrong things. Fourth, a true friend makes you strive in your deen. It's like when you go to a gym and you have a trainer who says, go, they do more, do more. They don't want to harm you. They want you to do better. They want you to have more muscle. They want you to have better body, right? They want you to have strength. So similarly, good friends, they want us to have more deen, more strength in us. Oh, you can memorize one more page. Yes, you can recite one more page of the Qur'an. Yes, you can recite, 2 ayat, or you can, you can help one more person. There are many things we can do more, right? So our good friends, they push us to do good. They keep reminding us, okay, there's a very good sadaqah opportunity. How about you go donate there? There's a very good volunteer opportunity. How about you volunteer there? So this is how our friends, they make us strive in our deen, to excel in our deen. And a good friend is a role model. Is your friend your role model? Like, can you copy your friend? Or will it become a big problem if you follow and copy? Because, some of our friends are liars and cheaters and deceivers. If they can't be our role models, they should not be our friends. Remember that. It's okay that they're there. They can be you can say acquaintances, like them, yes. You're nice with them, yes. But they shouldn't be your close friends. They can be just friend, but not the real friend, you know what I mean? And your friend should have a good character. So your friend should not use bad language. Your friend should not use abusive words. Your friend should not be a backbiter. If your friend has all of these qualities, then that person is just an individual, but that shouldn't be your friend. You should not call such a person your friend. You should not fight with them, though. You should not tell them that I don't like you because you have these problems, but you should teach them with your actions. So when they lie, you say, astaghfirullah, no, we don't talk like this. Come on, grow up. We can't be like this. We can't be like other people. We can't be like average people who talk like this. That's not how good people are. So you have to teach them nicely. If they become nice, alhamdulillah, you can keep them as your friends. If they don't become nice, then maybe you need to find better friends, inshallah. And the last but not the least, Your good friends, the true friends, are the ones who are ready to sacrifice for you and for your deen. Many times our friends, they get us into trouble and they run away. So they tell us to do something wrong to begin with. So let me just tell you a story. So there was this kid whose friend told him that how about we go and steal from teacher's office. So they're really nice supplies there, really nice artwork there, really nice crafts there. So how about we go and steal some stuff? So we won't have to buy them, or we won't have to worry about our own money. We can take money from our parents, but we won't need that money to buy them because we are just going to steal them, and we can use that money for whatever we want. Maybe we can buy a game, or we can buy some chocolates and whatnot. So these two guys, little guys, they went to their teacher's office and they were trying to steal, and then they noticed that someone was coming. And then the friend who gave the idea said, just grab the pen, grab the pen. And poor thing, the friend who listened to the idea, he was grabbing the pen, and the idea giver friend ran away. And this kid who just listened to his friend and he was about to steal the pen got caught. And he was supposed to not attend the crafts class anyways because he stole. He wasn't even supposed to attend next class, and it was really, really embarrassing, and he was in detention. So this happens, and this shows that that friend who gives us wrong ideas and runs away is not a friend, is actually an enemy. May Allah save us from such enemy friends. There's a third group of believers as well. They did not migrate. They did not bother to sacrifice anything. They were like, we're fine here. Non-Muslims are not so bad. We can still worship at home. It's okay. We won't go out. It's all right. We can survive. We're good. And then persecution did increase. And eventually they had to move as well. But now we need to see, where do we stand? Okay, where do we stand? So let me just skip and just look at the slide to analyze ourselves. So there are three groups of believers all the time. All right, it's not just at that time there were three groups of believers. We have three groups of believers anytime in life. Some are the ones they leave their comfort. Some are the ones they sacrifice their belongings to comfort others. Third, they don't bother. They stay behind. They're like, oh, I don't like I know some good Muslims are there, but I'm not one of them. I know people are sacrificing. Yes, I know people are helping others, but no, I'm not going to help. No, I'm not going to sacrifice. So they don't fall into any of these categories. So we need to see, where do we stand? What did we leave for Allah? What did we sacrifice for Him? And something so amazing. There is a hadith about it. There's a statement of Prophet ﷺ about it, that migration is not only leaving one country for another, migration is also leaving sins and becoming sin free. That's also migration. Leaving one, you can't maybe leave all the sins altogether, but leaving one sin at a time is also mini migration. So maybe you used to listen to music a lot. Now you're migrating. You're not going to listen to music at all. Maybe you used to watch whatever would come on TV. You won't even bother if it's okay or not, if it's suitable for me or not, if it's halal or not. Now you're going to migrate. You're not going to watch everything because it's not good for you. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for your time. It's not good for your dunya. It's not good for your akhirah. So you migrate from that sin and you come towards something which is no sin, obedience of Allah. So you migrate from disobedience to obedience of Allah, and that is also migration. So we all can be in this category of the people who sacrifice something for Allah. So sacrifice your sins, or maybe you like them, maybe you love them. Sacrifice your desires for Allah, and you will be from among muhajirin, because they were really, really amazing Muslims. And then another is, let's say you help others. So maybe you don't need to sacrifice anything. Maybe you were not even sinning to begin with, alhamdulillah, not a lot. So maybe you were not listening to music anyways. You were not watching something bad anyways. You're already very good. Then what are you going to do? You're going to help others. Help them come out of their problems. Give them tips. Give them suggestions. Help them with plans. The way dietitians make plans. You should eat this. You should do this. Then you're going to be great. Similarly, we believers should make plans for others. You should leave this sin like this. Start off like this. Take these steps and you're going to be fine. Like there was the student of ours, she was amazing student. She had good memory and she had amazing art skills and whatnot, but she had a problem of listening to music 24/7. Even when she would go to sleep, she would have headphones on. Even when she would go to the washroom, she would have her headphones on. She could not leave music even for a second. And then when she read about it that it's not good, then it's not something which is acceptable, then she uh, started cutting down on it. So she didn't leave it altogether. What she did was that, okay, at least when I'm going to the washroom, I'm not going to listen. Okay, next day she said, okay, for 1 week she did it. She did it like that. So week after she said, okay, at least when I am sleeping, I'm not going to listen. Then a week after that, at least when I'm studying, I'm not going to listen. Okay, then next, at least when I am eating and drinking, then I'm not going to listen. This way, she was able to wean her off from music. She was able to help herself. So may Allah enable us to learn from such examples. So we can be such examples for other people. So true believers have few things. So write them down. These are your checklist items for you. Iman, they leave their comfort. So when you wake up for suhoor, you leave your bed, right? It's hard. You leave your comfort. So that's great. This is also amazing. And also for this class, you have to leave your TV show. Maybe for this class, you have to leave your game. So that's also comfort. So you're leaving, you're sacrificing something. And you put utmost struggle. You strive hard to fast. You strive hard to pray. And not only with yourselves, but also with your wealth. You also donate. Maybe even $1 a day, or 50 cents a day, or 25 cents a day, whatever you can, but do it daily. And give refuge. What does it mean? If anyone needs help, you should be there to help. Even if you're not able to help them fully, help them however much you can. Maybe you cannot offer your room to someone, but maybe you can offer someone one meal, right? Maybe you cannot offer them your wardrobe, but maybe you can offer them one dress of yours, right? So maybe look for the refugees. There's so many people, they're struggling these days because a lot of people, they lost their jobs. You know that, right? So help them for their Eid clothing. Help them buy some toys. They're little kids, they won't have nothing on Eid. So inshallah, try to find out who's suffering, who needs help, and inshallah, get them Eid gifts. Get them toys, get them clothes, get them food. And all of this, why? So that I praise you? No. So that you can tell your granny? No. So that you can tell your friends? No. All of this for Allah. Because we want Allah to reward us. We don't want people to praise us. Praise is not going to earn us nothing. Praise is not going to give us food in our tummy, right? Praise is not going to get us Jannah. We need Allah's help. And this is a beautiful definition of sacrifice. Sacrifice is giving up something that matters for something that matters more. So deen matters more. Our Islam, our faith matters more. Allah, He matters more. That's why we give up our sleep. That's why we give up our money. That's why we give up our entertainment. That's why we give up many things. So that Allah is happy. And may Allah enable us to make this sacrifice, and may Allah accept our sacrifices from all of us. Ameen. Did you understand today's ayat? Yes or no? Because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us something, we sometimes become arrogant, like this guy, the arrogant guy here, and he uses his money to abuse people. And some people are like this guy. They use their money in order to help people grow. So which side you should be on? The guy sitting on the right, or the guy doing something on the left? Left, right? Left is green. Left is green. Right is red. Inshallah. So may Allah enable us to be a helpful person, a beneficial person for the society. Alhamdulillah. And this way we will earn the crown of true believers. Do you like this? So maybe you can make it your DP. What is DP? Display picture, right? So this can be your DP, true believers, inshallah. That's our goal. May Allah enable us to be the true believers. May Allah grant us all Jannatul Firdaus. May Allah enable us to sit there and party there. Imagine all of us, 1,000 plus, sitting there and thinking about this class. That would be the best thing, right? Makes you happy? Makes me happy. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. It was lovely to see you all. So I'm just going to repeat what I said in the beginning so that, okay, we could not do that. It's all right. I'm just going to do this example tomorrow with all of you. I just wanted to show you a few slides. All right. So don't forget to submit your questions here. And now we have our arts class. So let's see if Sister Vidad is here. Sister Vidad, are you here with us? Yes, she is. Alhamdulillah. And Sister Vidad has something so amazing for us today. And she's going to have something even more amazing on Monday. And I really love that project, the Monday one. She has planned out for you. And I really want to do that myself. All right. So questions here, everyone. All right. And watch this video if you don't know how to do things around on your portal. And you're going to be all set. All right, Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Barakallahu feekum, everyone. Sister Vidad is here. Sister Vidad, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh. Sister Maryam, how are you?
All good, alhamdulillah. Lovely to see you.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan. And I see our students are very excited for arts and crafts today.
Yeah, they're already doing arts and crafts. And we can also see your desktop. So inshallah, maybe you can change the view. Barakallahu feeki. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Okay, let me, inshallah, first of all, subhanAllah, I can't even see anything. MashaAllah, you all are so excited for the arts and crafts. So let me just clear up our screen a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now I can see a little better, alhamdulillah. So how are all of you doing? So inshallah, I hope that you all are ready for our brand new session on Ramadan art activity. So inshallah, what is our project for today? So let's see. Inshallah, bismillah. Let's begin. So today we're actually going to do something really interesting. So you notice that we have some sort of pattern of calligraphy going on. We're doing some geometric art. So I thought today we'll do a Kufic script of writing Arabic. Okay, so can anybody tell me, what do you think this says over here? Okay, Brother Hadi, oh mashallah, that's a lot of hands. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can give someone a mic. Oh my goodness, that's okay. My screen is filled with mashallah people's hands being raised. Okay, so let me see if I can. Okay, so Brother Haris, how about you? Let's try to give you the mic. Okay, Brother Haris, can you tell me what this is? Okay, I'm not sure if I can give you the mic, Brother Haris. Can you hear me? Okay, how about Brother Maz? Let's go with Brother Maz. Yes, Brother Maz, go ahead, please. What do you think? Yes, I can hear you.
I didn't understand the first word, but the second word is Allah.
Very good. Okay, good, mashallah. Okay, good. Anybody, how about Sister Samina? What do you think the first word is? Sister Samina, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think the first word is?
Alif Lam Mim.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so how about this? I will inshallah tell you what it is, because we don't have that much time, inshallah. We want to get right into our art activity.
It's Bismillah.
Oh, okay, Jazakallah khair, Brother Bilal. Okay, Brother Bilal, it's nice to hear you. And it is Bismillah. Very good. So this is Bismi and then Allah. Bismillah. Okay. So this is a Kufic script, and this is very cool. Inshallah, the materials that you'll need for this activity are these. Okay, so I want you to quickly go and try to get 2 pieces of paper, a scissor, some scissors, a glue, a ruler. If you want, you can use a ruler for this activity, a pencil for sure. Okay, and then you will be all set. Okay, so once you're all set, then we'll begin, inshallah. Okay, so it could be any piece of paper. It could be even plain paper, and we can color it later. And if you notice, this one that I have here is actually a very special paper for me. My son actually painted this piece of paper, so I thought I'll use this for my craft today. So I thought, and then I have a plain piece of white paper, so it doesn't matter. It could be any color. As long as you have 2 pieces of paper. Okay, so once you're ready with your piece of paper, you can give me like a thumbs up, or you can put that check mark on beside your name, so I can see that you all are set. Okay, and even if it's taking you some time, that's fine. You can inshallah do that. You can take your time. Now the first step is, inshallah, that we want to get little squares, okay, out of this colored piece of paper that I have. So if you notice, what I did was, you can use maybe, you can make like 2 inches long, or even like 1 inch each side, and make a square. So I made like a grid, okay, with a ruler, with my ruler. So if you want, you can do this, or it doesn't have to be perfectly squares. You don't have to cut perfect squares. But if they look like squares, that would be really nice. Okay. So inshallah, let's go ahead and you can take a piece, your ruler and a pencil and start making this grid here. Okay. And again, there's no, I would say it really depends on you how big you want the squares, but they should be relatively small, like maybe I would say 1 inch on each side, or I would say 5 centimeters. No, 5 centimeters would be a lot. How about 3 centimeters each on each side? So they should be squares if possible. Okay, so I'm trying to see if you all are okay there. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the video. And then once you are all set, oh, I see Sister Khadija doing very nice. Yes, good, mashallah. I see some busy students here, mashallah. Okay, Sister Hadia, I'm not sure if you have the materials ready yet. Brother Mustafa is pointing at something. Okay, so again, you need 2 pieces of paper, and now you'd be, again, we're going to cut squares out of this, okay? So if you want to use a ruler, you can do that. And if you don't want to do that, you can just, start cutting strips, okay? If it's too much work, you think, oh my goodness, it's gonna take me too long, you can just start cutting strips, okay? And try your best to cut them as equally as you possibly can. Okay, very nice. Sister Amna's already there. Very nice. I like that, mashallah. So you can start cutting strips. Just try to make them as straight as possible and as equal as possible. Okay, very nice, Sister Iman. Very nice, mashallah. Okay, and there are a lot of you busy cutting. Very good. Very nice, Sister Rumaisa. I like the way you're cutting, mashallah. Sister Yusra's cutting. Brother Zaim, I'm not sure if I think you're still making your lines, right? Okay. Oh, okay, very nice, very nice. Sister Sahar, Sister Mahnoor, very good. You're already on the cutting part, very good. So once you have your strips cut, okay, inshallah, I will tell you what to do next. I'm pretty sure you all probably can guess what's coming up next. Very nice, Sister Mazneen. And that's a very nice name, mashallah, very unique. Sister Hania is busy. Sister Arwa is busy. Sister Qaira. Sister Nusrat. Where are the brothers? Today I'm missing the brothers. Okay, Brother Arham's busy cutting. I can see that. Assalamu alaikum. And Sister Amna. Oh my goodness. So cute, mashallah. Okay, so once you have your strips cut, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cut them in the opposite direction now, to get little pieces of squares. So notice how that happened, Brother Rayan? So notice how now what I did was once I had the strips from here, then I started cutting, I would say vertically, okay, vertically, lengthwise. See my direction of my scissor? So that I can get little cute squares. Now again, notice how my squares aren't perfect. Your squares don't have to be all perfect, the same size, as long as we can get little squares. Okay. So once you have your squares here, you can show them to me. Like, okay, I'm done. You can just give me a thumbs up. Okay. So then we can go to the next step. Oh, very nice, Sister Nabiha. I really like that as well. That if you don't have squares, then you can actually draw your squares too, inshallah. We will do that, inshallah, Sister Nabiha. That's a good idea. And okay, very nice, Sister Rahila. So a lot of cutting today. Okay, and if you think you have enough squares, I think we need at least, I would say 25 pieces of square, at least, Okay, if you think you have enough, then you can stop cutting. But if ideally you want quite a bit of, okay. Oh, I like that idea, Sister Mazneen. Very nice. She's taking all her strips and then cutting them all at once. That's very, very clever, mashallah. Okay, very nice, Sister Yusra. I can see some squares coming along. Brother Amin. Oh, Brother Amin, you dressed up for Friday today, mashallah. I like that. Very nice, mashallah. That's great. Sister Mahnoor is working hard. Brother Ali is working hard. Brother Bilal. Oh, very nice. Oh, Brother Bilal, that's a lot of colorful, that's a colorful background. Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice, mashallah. I can see everybody's working hard. Sister Manal, what happened to you? Where's your work? Where's your cuttings? Oh, there. Oh, you're already done. Very nice, mashallah. Okay, Sister Iman, you're already done. Brother Abdullah. Okay, good. So once you're done, okay, or you can keep cutting. That's fine, inshallah. I want to take us to the next step. Now we're ready for gluing, okay? Now once you have your little pieces of squares, okay? And it's okay if you're still cutting. It's completely fine that you're cutting. What we're gonna do is on our piece of paper, we're gonna try our best to start from the right side. We're not gonna start right in the middle because remember, all our text will come here, okay? So we're gonna write, we need space for Bismillah, okay? So start from give a little bit of space. Don't start right at the edge of your paper. Give a little space and then you're going to put three squares first on the top and then give some space here and then put 3 squares at the bottom. Okay, so you see we have 3. So the squares that you cut out, we're gonna put 3 at the top, give a little space here and then 3 at the bottom. Now, if you want to give them a little space in between, you can do that, or you can just put them right beside each other. So notice how some of them I have some space, some of them I don't have any space. That's okay. It's completely up to you. Okay. Wow, look at you all. You're so busy, mashallah. Very good. Sister Atika, I see you, mashallah. Okay, very nice. Oh, very nice, Sister Iman. Mashallah, you already started. Very good. Welcome to Al Huda Online. Okay. I don't know your name. You should, inshallah, try to change your name so that I can see you. I know what your name is. Okay, Brother Mustafa is still cutting. Very nice, Brother Mustafa. That's a very nice color. So keep going, inshallah, as keep working hard, inshallah. Okay. And then once you have it down, once you have glued, and Sister Khadija is still working on her cutouts. Sister Khadija, I think you have enough, mashallah. As long as you have about 25 to 30 pieces, you should be pretty set for this activity. Okay. So now once you have glued these 3 down, like these 6 pieces of paper, you can either show it to me or you can give me a thumbs up. So I know you are done. Okay, very nice, Sister Hafsa. Sister Hafsa's done. Who else is done? Just trying to see. Okay, still working on it. Okay, very good, Sister Hadia. Oh, that's a nice thumbs up. Oh, nice, Sister Iman. Very nice. I can see everyone's thumbs up. Very nice, Sister Homa. Mashallah. And very cool glasses. Mashallah, very nice. Sister Fatima is now gluing her work. How about Sister Hiba? Sister Hiba, have you glued? Oh, very nice, Brother Bilal. Excellent. Okay, Brother Bilal, I think you might have to overlap some of your squares because I don't think you might run out of space on your paper. It's a little bit smaller. Hopefully it won't. Let's see, okay? Okay, very nice. Okay, good. I think some of you, your paper is a little bit bigger. So what you can do, inshallah, is overlap them, okay? If you find that you might not have enough space, just overlap them, inshallah, okay? Very nice. Okay, next step is we're going to add another square. So again, Brother Bilal, and for other students, if you think you might not have enough space, just put it over the other square, okay? Overlap them, inshallah. So we make sure that we have enough space. So now you can add another square, very easy. And again, if you don't have your squares ready, you can even draw this, okay? You can draw your squares. Okay, so as everybody has added this, it's a very easy step. Just one square. Next is going to be a lot more squares. Oh boy, do you see that? So now we have to add 4 at the top, like this, in this shape. And then we're going to add 5 at the bottom like this. But you have to give a little bit of space here. Okay, so we're actually working on both words. The Bismillah, Bismi on the top, and then Allah at the bottom. So notice there's 4 at the top and 5 at the bottom, 5 squares. Okay, and if you run out of space, then you can start overlapping your squares. Like you can put them right on top of each other a little bit, okay? Okay, very good. So once you're done, you can start showing me your work. Okay, wow, mashallah, a lot of busy. Oh, very nice, Sister Manal. I like your glue. Okay, and very nice, Sister Mazneen. And again, if, oh, you're using tape. Okay, and you know, another thing that you can all do is if you run out of space, you can actually add another piece of paper and then connect them together. Okay, so that's a good solution as well. So if you want, if you find yourself running out of space at the end, just add another piece of paper and glue them together. Okay? Okay, perfect. So very good, mashallah. So once you have that ready, Sister Samiha, are you done? Or you have a question? Yes, Sister Samiha, I'm going to unmute you.
Can you use tape instead of glue?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It'll be more work for you, but as long as you're using something to put it down. And I see a lot of you are actually using tape, so that's really nice. Very nice, Yusra. Very nice, mashallah. And Yusra, again, if you find yourself running out of space, then you can just add another piece of paper here. Okay? Got it? Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next step. Our next step is adding 4 more boxes to the left. Okay, on the top. Yes, on the top, Yusra. Okay, and again, if you don't have your pieces of square cut, you can actually make this, you can draw the squares yourself. Oh my goodness, mashallah. I'm so excited to see everyone's work. It looks really good, all the colors. Okay, very nice, Sister Fatima. Very nice, mashallah. Good work. Good progress. Very nice, Sister Nabiha. I like how you're using a pen. Very creative, mashallah. Sister Brother Arham, very nice. And I don't think that is your name, Salma. I think it's a brother here. Sister Wania, I love it, mashallah. Great progress. Okay, I'm just trying to see everyone. Okay, Sister Ashfa. Sister Ashfa, if you run out of space, just add another piece of paper. Okay, the white paper, just connect them. Okay, very nice. Okay, so inshallah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next stage. Now notice if you're still trying to catch up, that's okay. As long as you remember where you are, okay? So for example, notice how we have 3 lines now going up, like pillars. Okay, and at the bottom, we're still at the same. We haven't really added much at the bottom. But the next stage, okay, the next stage we'll see, oh. Okay, in the next stage, you'll notice that we have 4 boxes at the top and 5 at the bottom. Okay, so you see, we're actually working on our letter Sin on the top, and we're adding a lam at the bottom here. Okay, so this is again our Kufic script. Very nice, Sister Ashfa. Very nice, mashallah. So just follow along the boxes. So notice how many lines do we have at the top now? We have 4 going upwards and then a line at the bottom. We have, oh, mashallah, very nice, Sister Anam. Excellent work, mashallah. So I'm just gonna wait till everybody catches up here a little bit before moving forward. I like that, Sister Sara. Very different way of doing it. And again, if you are running out of space, inshallah, then you can always just add another piece of paper and stick them together. Okay, so don't worry about running out of space. So Sister Sidra is busy. Oh, Brother Mubashir, I like the color green. How about you, Brother Maz, not doing the art activity today? Okay. Oh, you are doing it? Oh, I think I lost Brother Maz here. Very nice. Oh my goodness, who made that? Okay, very nice. I can't see your name, but in the yellow, very nice, mashallah. I love your colors. Sister Maryam is just having fun. Okay, nice. Very, very nice, mashallah. Very busy. Okay, good. Trying to see everyone's work. Okay, very nice. Okay, Salma, Sister Salma's son, I'm assuming. Very nice, Brother Muhammad. Oh my goodness, Brother Muhammad, that looks like my work. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and add more. Okay, now we're gonna just add another line here. 3 on the top and 3 at the bottom. Okay. 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom. I hope you all are following. Oh, Sister Wania, that's beautiful, mashallah, beautiful work. Sister Fatima, excellent work, mashallah. Very, very nice. Sister Afia, I can see you. Very nice. I hope you are doing okay, Sister Afia. I know this is a bigger project. This is a bigger project, but I think, mashallah, you all have worked really, really well in the other one. So I thought you would be able to do it. And again, if you're getting stuck, inshallah, you can always look back at the video and try again, okay? Or just look here, how many lines we have done so far. There's not that many steps left anymore. Very nice, Sister Sohana. Excellent, mashallah, beautiful. Beautiful, mashallah. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Very nice, Sister Nabiha. I love how you do it with the pencil. Very nice, Sister Huda. Excellent. Sister Mazneen, very nice. Sister Mazneen, I think you'll need to add a little, you need to add another piece of paper. Very nice, Brother Bilal, excellent. I see the thumbs up. Sister Amin is still working on her project, mashallah, very nice. Very nice, Sister Mahnoor, excellent. Wow, you all are doing so good, mashallah. Sister Iman's work is looking beautiful. Brother Muhammad, I hope you're doing okay. I can't really see your work. Brother Mustafa, Brother Abdullah, I hope you're doing okay. See, you have some stickers in your, oh, that's a glue, okay. That's glue, okay, good work, mashallah. Sister Zahra, okay. I hope more brothers, I hope I can see more brothers doing the artwork as well. Brother Abdullah, Tashfeen, are you making something too, Brother Abdullah? Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna add a next piece. Very nice, Sister Khadija, beautiful work, mashallah. Okay, now this is the fun. Now we're going left, okay? So notice how I have added 2 at the top and I have not in the middle, nothing in the middle, just 1 at the top and 1, I'm gonna leave a space and then add another 1 at the bottom and then 2 at the top and then 2 at the bottom. Okay, I hope you all are still doing pretty good. So this is actually a lot of fun. It's almost like a puzzle. I felt like I was working on a puzzle when I was working on this. Actually a lot of fun. And I hope you all are enjoying it just as much as I did. I love how you all actually cut the squares yourself. And now we're, it's very mathematical. I like Sister Zahra is adding another page. Okay, so you can always just add another piece of paper on the side. You can tape it together if you are running out of space. So I really like what Sister Zahra is doing. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's anybody who is struggling. If you need any help, you can always raise your hand and let me know. But I think you all are doing pretty good. Sister Safa? Actually, there's a lot of you. How about this? Let me clear my... Okay, now if anybody needs help. Yes, Sister Fatima, do you need anything? Sister Fatima?
I just want to show you mine.
Oh, you want to show me? Okay, let me see if I can see yours. Hold on. Fatima, where are you? Okay, I'm coming along. If I see anything, I will point it out. Oh, there it is. I see it, Sister Fatima. Very beautiful, mashallah. It's beautiful. Very, very nice. Barakallah feek. If you want, you can also email them to me. I will inshallah give you my email address as well. So I would love to have you send it to me, please, these ones. Very nice, Sister Maryam, beautiful. So notice how now in this next step, we're almost there, guys. This is like the second last step, okay? So notice now I have 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom here. Okay, so 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom, okay? 3 at the top for my bismi, and then Allah, right? Bismillahi, right? So I'm very nice, Brother Furqan. Very interesting way of your names written there and very neat. I love your work, mashallah. Very, very nice. You all are doing so amazing here, mashallah. And again, if you've run out of space, if you're finding yourself that there's no room here now for you, again, you can just glue on this side. I saw one of the sisters do it very nicely, and she glued this side over here. Oh, Sister Salma, you need help? Okay, let me see if I can see your name in the participants. Sister Salma, if you can raise your hand. Do you know how to raise your hand? Okay, so if you can raise your hand, then I can inshallah give you the mic, okay? Okay, so next step is going to be our last step, okay? This is going to be our last step here. And it's just, I would say, you know, like a line going downwards like this for the letter meme. So how many squares do we have? We have 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Yes, absolutely. Sister Mariam is asking if we can make this tomorrow. It's nearly 11 p.m. Absolutely. If it's too late for you and you need more time, you need time to do this, you can make it tomorrow as well. That's completely fine because it's something for fun. We're just doing this. This is to also teach you a new skill of doing Kufic Arabic calligraphy. So I thought that it would be really fun for all of you to do it. And inshallah, maybe you want to do more of these projects later. Okay, so I'm just trying to get you excited about Arabic because Arabic is so beautiful to listen to write. And these are some of the styles of writing Arabic. Okay. Sister Salma, I still can't see your name up there. I'm going to try to see if I can get to you. It's going to be a long scrolling. So let's see. Okay, so this is our last step. And if you are done, then you can give me a thumbs up. Oh, very nice, sister. Okay, Brother Raid, can I see your work? Very nice, mashallah. Excellent, beautiful. Oh, Brother Hamza, that is amazing. I really, really like that. Very nice, Sister Laiba. Okay, I'm going to show everyone's work because if you are ready, I'm going to, inshallah, so that way you can all show your work, okay? I'm going to remove my presentation, and then I would like to show all of your slides here. I mean, sorry, your video, your screen, okay? Okay, now you can all show your work because I have, I think everybody can see, right? Everybody can see. Sister Khadija, that looks beautiful. Sister Hadia, Sister Hafsa, please have your work up so then everybody can see it as well who's watching. It's very nice. Welcome to Al-Huda Online. I wish you could have your name written there. Sister Maha, MashaAllah, Sister Hiba, Sister Qaira. We have, okay, let me see. Can everybody see the video? Yes, perfect. No problem, Sister Afia. You can have more time. Very nice, Sister Binish. Very, very beautiful. So unique, so different. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot because it's very, very nice, mashallah. Sister Sana, that is amazing. Brother Hamza, I love the creativity there. Brother Arham, can you show us your work, please? I'm looking at everyone's work now. Sister Laiba, yes, I think Brother Arham, you have a question?
Yeah, I was asking if you could go back 2 slides.
Oh, sure, inshallah. Just give me a moment. I just want to see everybody's work and then we'll go back, okay? Very nice, Sister Nabiha, Sister Laiba. Beautiful, Brother Raeed. My goodness, mashallah, you all did so good. Oh my goodness, look at the colorful one over there at the bottom, Sister Brother Yunus. That is amazing. I love that one, mashallah, very nice. Oh wow, Brother Isa, yours looks so different. Look at that, mashallah. You all did so amazing. Wow, you all are artists, aren't you? Mashallah. This is because this was not an easy project. I don't think this was the easiest one that we have done so far, but mashallah, you all did so good. Okay, and I will inshallah share my slides again so that those of you who need a little bit of more time to do it, you can do it inshallah. Okay, so what we can do now is we can stop here, and inshallah, if you need more time, okay, if you need help, how about this? You can raise your hand so I can see that you need help, okay? Because right now I can't really see your names, and it would be a little bit hard for me to scroll through everyone's names. So please, if you need help, you can raise your hand, okay, inshallah, and then I'll try my best to help you out. Okay, so inshallah, we will stop here because our time is up. And if you need help or anything, inshallah, you can raise your hand, okay? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I'll see you all see you all tomorrow, inshallah. Okay? Oh, I think I have the wrong one here, the wrong presentation. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen now so that those of you who need, who wanted to look at the instructions, they can. Okay, so we were here, I think 2 slides down. This is the one, step 9. Okay, so Brother Arham, I hope this is okay. Okay, Jazakumullah khairan. Okay, so I'm gonna take some questions if there are any questions. Brother Arham, yes, Brother Arham. Is this okay now? Is this the one that you wanted to see?
A bit more down, like 1 or 2 more steps down.
This one, step 8?
No, down.
Oh, okay, step 10.
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay, perfect. Okay, Brother Arham. Okay, who had a question? Okay, let's see. Sister Sarah, do you have a question?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
That how did you make the squares?
Oh, you mean with the colorful? How they're so colorful?
Because I was in the meeting, but it was saying connecting, so I missed.
Oh, how did we make the squares? How did we cut them? We just made lines on a piece of paper and cut them like into strips, and then we cut them further into squares. So I can show you that step. But so first I had you all like, you know, just make like lines and you know, make squares, and then we had you all cut the strips and then cut them into square pieces. Okay, so again, if you would like to send it to me, send your projects to me, you can actually email them to me. If I just give me a moment, I have because I really want these projects to, if you can send them to me. It is Al-Huda. Oh,
Ma'am, can you please then?
Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Ma'am, can you keep the steps because I'm in the steps.
Oh, sure.
Still in the step.
Gmail.com. Okay, so this is the email address, alhuda.youthcourses@gmail.com, if you would like to email them to me. Okay. I really like them, especially the colorful ones. All of them, they're so amazing. You all did so good. So please email me alhuda.youthcourses@gmail.com. Okay, can you all write that down, please? I will also put it in the chat so that you can all see that. Okay. Where's the dot of the ba? You don't have to write the ba. You don't have to write the dot for the ba. You should be okay. Okay, and if you want to, you can definitely add it yourself, okay? Okay, yes, Brother Muhammad, you have a question? Can you please unmute yourself? I'm not sure, I'm not able to unmute you. Yes, Sister Hiba, you can leave.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Can you go to like the Allah for like the ha, that step?
Yes, absolutely. Perfect, just give me a moment. Okay, Jazakallah khairan. Yes, sister, that is my email address over there. If you can also post that to everybody. Oh, I'm not sure if you're able to. Okay, so this is the part for the letter, for the ha, okay? For the Arabic letter ha. Yes, Sister Maisha, if you have a question, please raise your hand, okay? Or Misha, is that Misha? Okay, I'm just gonna clear everything so that I can see your hand again. So Sister Misha, if you can raise your hand, please. Very nice, mashallah. Who is this by, this work by? I don't think I can see your names today. Okay, Sister Hora, do you have a question? Hora?
So can you please go to the step that when we finish?
Sure, sure.
Because I am having confusion about this thing.
Okay, this is the finish.
I did any mistake.
Okay, do you see everything? Is it okay now?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, very nice. Okay, no problem. Okay, Brother Muhammad, do you have a question?
I did not really use paper.
Okay, what did you use? Pencil?
No.
Oh, what did you use?
It's like a kind of like glitter paper. Like it's basically sticker, and then that's glitter. I'm gonna show you.
Very nice, very nice. Is it? Do you have your camera turned on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see where you are because there's a lot of students. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see. Very nice, but it's so dark, Brother Muhammad. I can't see it.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna turn on the lamp.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to show me the reflective aspect of it. Oh, wow. Very nice. And you had this paper before already?
I have much more colors.
Oh, very nice. Very nice, Brother Muhammad. Okay, very nice. Yes, absolutely. You can leave. I'm just taking questions now from students. If they have any questions, you're free to leave. Okay, yes. Who is this? I can't see the name. Okay, I've given you the mic. Gather your leaves. Okay, I'm not sure if the person is there. Yes. Okay, I unmuted you. I'm not sure if some of, I can't give you the mics for some of you. Okay, so
do we have to?
Yes. Question?
Don't we have to add the dot for the ba?
You don't have to. In the Kufic script, it's optional. Like, you know, if you want to, you can add it, but you don't need to. Okay. Okay, who is that over there? Yes, your hand is raised.
Can you go back to the part where you make the meme?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Is this good?
A little back.
A little bit more?
There.
There?
Right
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you all did really, really well. Now, inshallah, if you need, if you want to look at this work some more, you can always look at the video. It's posted on Facebook, and inshallah, you can follow along again if you have missed a step. Okay, so you all did amazing, and I really, really appreciate everyone's efforts. And again, if you would like me to, you know, show these works, I would love to see them a little bit close up. You can email me over here. Oh, I think I posted, subhanAllah, I said Al-Huda, there's 2 L's. It should be just 1 L, okay? It's not 2 L's, just 1, Al-Huda .youthcourses@gmail.com.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I'm registered as a normal student, right? So can I register to like get quizzes and like get a certificate if it's possible?
Sure. So brother, sorry, who is this? Brother Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, Brother Muhammad. So you said you already registered?
Like I'm registered as a normal student. So like I want to register if I can give certificates and like give quizzes to me.
So you're a listener then, is that correct?
Yes. So I just want to give like quizzes and like certificate. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Brother Muhammad, let me see if I can get you the link for registration. Okay. I will post it on our group here. I mean, on the chat area. And then once you go there, once you follow the link, you should be able to you should be able to access, you know, the registration form for this course.
Okay.
Oh, Sister Mariam's already posted it. Do you see it, Brother Muhammad?
Yes, I do see.
Perfect. So if you click on there, okay, if you click there, then it will take you to register as a student. So then that's where you will pay your fee, and then inshallah you will be a registered student there.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Jazakallah khairan. Okay, any other questions? Sister Brother Raid, are you done? Okay, let's see all your work. Okay, if you want to show and everyone wants to show their work, please have them up. Okay, so I will remove my slide here. Okay, and then Brother Muhammad, I see you. Okay, very nice. Okay, so please have your work up again if you would like me to show your work. Oh my goodness, mashallah. Okay, let me see if you can all see it. I think you all can see it. Very nice, Sister Manal. Okay, and Brother Raid, I'm gonna try to see if you're here. Very nice, Brother Muhammad. Now I can see the glitter. I can see the glitter. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Yes, Brother Abdullah.
Today is my birthday.
Oh, today's your birthday, mashallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make you righteous and, give you lots of good deeds, mashallah. That's really nice to hear. Yes, Sister Ramla, do you have a question?
I was gonna say that's all I've done right now, but how do you like it? Is it good?
Oh, it's so beautiful, Sister Ramla. Are you gonna continue and finish it?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And please do share with me once you're done. Okay, who do we have here? This is Sister Afia. Sister Afia, I'm trying to give you the mic, but I don't know how to do that right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I see it. Okay, Sister Afia, yes, your question? Oh, you're trying to show me your work. Oh, very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so try to color your squares after. Okay, they're doing really nice, mashallah. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna try to find Brother Raid as well. Okay, Brother Raid, I'm trying to see where you are. Yes, Brother Muhammad, you have a question?
I want to show my artwork.
Okay, show it to me, please. Oh, wow, look at the colors. They're so beautiful, mashallah. Very good job, mashallah. And Brother Z Mir, very nice, mashallah. Brother Raid, I can't see you. Sorry. I don't know where your camera, can't locate your, okay. Trying to see. Very nice, mashallah. Brother Uzair, excellent work, mashallah. Yes, definitely, inshallah. Okay, Sister Hiba, you have a question? Sister Hiba, I don't know how to unmute you when you are, oh, there it is. Okay, go ahead, Sister Hiba.
Yes, I want. Hello?
Yes.
I want to say that, like, at the squares, we can make like a black outline with it.
Sure, yes, absolutely. That's completely up to you. You can be as creative as you want, inshallah.
And I wanted to show you the previous work.
Sure.
This one that we make it.
Very nice, mashallah. It's so pretty. Beautiful work, mashallah, Sister Hiba. Excellent.
Thank you.
Very nice. Oh, very nice, mashallah. I can see a lot of you are sharing your work from last class as well. I'm going to see if somebody had a question here. Can you please show mine now? Yes, oh, very nice, Brother Muhammad. You're very creative, mashallah. Okay, Sister Afia, inshallah, very nice. I enjoyed all of your work. So Jazakumullah khair, everybody, for putting in so much effort into your artwork. And inshallah, next class, you can show me your work as well once it's completed, okay, on Monday. So when we have our artwork, inshallah, we will, that's okay. Even if you're not done, you can, inshallah, look at the videos again and try to finish your projects, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. We will stop here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Bye.